Photos. Welcome to Wales National Velodrome in Newport, South Wales. My name is Chris Davis. I've been part of the team that supported Wally Fowler in his preparation for this attempt on the over 80-hour record. Attempts such as this require more preparation than might be imagined. Physical preparation is clearly vital, but equipment and clothing choices, most effective bike setup, deciding on schedules, nutrition and support on the day is all part of the challenge. Additionally, ratification of the record requires the presence of certified commissaires, timekeepers and dope control facilities. So today sees the culmination of a lot of hard work.
We have the supporters team from Starbury Cycling Club here for Wally Fowler as well. Everybody wave, please.
Yay! Okay, while we're getting ready for Wally to start his attempt, I thought I'd give you a quick history of the hour record. 1893 saw the first acknowledged record by Henri Desgrange, the founder of the Tour de France. Battles in the mid-90s between Chris Boardman, Graham O'Brien and others saw the record repeatedly broken. So the UCI, the world governing body for cycling, introduced technical changes to bike design and setup, which effectively stifled the event and confused the record books. The Athlete's Hour record was introduced where riders had to use what most people would recognise as an ordinary bike. 2014 saw another change in the rules, which now allows for a pursuit-type bike setup, which is what Wally will be using today. This rule change saw renewed interest in the record, with a rush of well-known names attempting the event. Britain was well represented with Alex Dowsett and Sir Brad Wiggins both setting new world records. Renewed interest at the top level filtered down the ranks, and numerous age-related attempts have taken place. For example, there were 3 attempts scheduled at the recent World Masters Track Championships in Manchester. Perhaps one of the most publicised successful attempts has been from Robert Marchand, a 102-year-old Frenchman who managed to ride 26.9 or around about 16.7 miles for the hour, which is astounding. Which brings us to Wales National Velodrome today and Wally Fowler's assault on the over 80 record. And thanks must go to the organiser of this weekend's LVRC Track Championships for finding the time to schedule in this attempt. The LVRC, League of Veteran Racing Cyclists, is a UK-wide organisation which puts on a wide range of events for vets throughout the country, including track, road, cross-country, cyclocross and time trialling. So the record we're looking at today was set in 2014 by a British rider, Sidney Schumann, but was bettered this year by New Zealander Peter Grandiek. So Wally's target today is 29.187 kilometres, or around 18.5 miles. So Wally's almost ready to get on his bike. The bike is in the starting gate. The starting gate will activate, release his back wheel, and the time starts for the hour. You can't be shy about your age when you attempt an age-related world record, so Wally is a proud 81 years of age. He originally started track cycling in 1950, but made a successful return in 2007. Since that time, he's won numerous titles and medals at both national, European and world levels, breaking records along the way in the 75 to 79 and over 80 age categories. Until now, Wally's chosen events have tended to lean towards shorter sprint-based races, match sprinting and 500-metre time trials. So you can imagine that riding an hour at a brisk pace has taken some adaptation. But adapt he has, and his training shows that a new record is very much within his grasp today. This event is as much about the head as the legs. An hour is a very long time when the legs and lungs start to burn. So we're hoping for lots of vocal support for Wally to help him through. So Wally's coming up to the end of his third lap. You can see he's taking things quite steadily. There's no need to rush it. He's got to gradually get up to schedule, get into his rhythm, and then it's just a matter of grinding out those laps. And we'll be giving you updates around about every 10 laps to see how he is on schedule, which we're all sure he's going to be. It's that. Yeah. Okay, well, we've just come past the first 10-minute marker. Wally is, if anything, very slightly up on schedule, but a really good controlled, steady ride. His average laps 24-25 seconds, which are perfect. The atmosphere in the track makes a huge difference on performances, with low pressure and warm temperatures being the optimum. Today on the track we've got air pressure which is just a little bit below average, high humidity around 21 degrees, and the air density, which you can work out from all those figures, is okay. It's not overly helpful to him, but it's certainly not going to impede his progress as it could have done. So all looking good. Well, we've gone through 20-minute marker now, and Wally is still well on schedule. Remarkable pacing. He's doing 25-second laps, lap after lap after lap, which requires a huge amount of concentration, as does riding the black line, because of course if he goes above the black line, he's doing extra mileage, but not getting any credit for it from the timekeepers. So the concentration involved is vital. He's going to start hurting soon, his back, his arms, everything, and it'll become as much a mental battle as it will a physical battle.
Pulling his arms more, I suppose, instead of leaning.
Go on, Wally. Go on, Wally. Steady on, man. Steady.
Right, we just passed the halfway stage, 30 minutes, and Wally is still on schedule. In fact, he's just over schedule, so he's going under schedule. He's doing better than he expected. It's clearly starting to hurt a little bit now because he's having to take time off the pursuit bars and just ease his back, ease his shoulders. He did that a few laps ago, and when he went back onto the pursuit bars, he actually increased his pace, so it is useful. But as I said before, it's so much to do with overcoming the pain and discomfort in the whole of your body, not just in your legs. And the concentration levels have to be high to stay down on that black line, whilst avoiding the green foams, which are there to stop riders taking a shortcut.
Work, Wally. No way.
You can see he's still taking a bit of relief from the position on the pursuit bars, so he should be back in the more aerodynamic position soon. We're well on the way to the finish now. Come on, Wally. Okay, so we're through the 20-minute to go marker, and Wally is still exceptionally consistent. These 25-second laps. The pacing has been excellent all the way through. He's up on the schedule. We've got another 21 laps to go before Wally passes the record distance. And at the moment, it looks as though there's little doubt that's going to happen. So we'll come back to you when he reaches that momentous point. There we go. You've probably heard from the noise and the cheering. Wally's just gone through the record. So everything now is a bonus. He's got to keep riding hard to put it beyond the reach of anybody. So they're scared to have a go at it. He's got another 10 minutes to put more time on, which is remarkable. If he can carry on with the pace he is, he's going to get a tremendous distance. Let's nail it, Wally!
Come on, let's
Nail it, Wally! Up!
go!
Oh, nail it, Wally! Nail it! So we've got less than 5 minutes to go now. The pain will start to ease as he sees the end in sight. And it'll be such a relief for him to get off that bike, but when he realises he's broken the record, all that pain will disappear, or temporarily at least. The only thing for Wally to remember now is when the gun goes for the end of the 60 minutes, he has to keep on going and complete the lap he's on, and then a formula is used to work out exactly his the number of kilometres down to 100. then the final act for Wally to cross the T's and dot the I's will be go to dope control, give a sample, and then he can relax.
Come on, Wally, up, up, up. Come on, concentrate, Wally. Finish it off. Drive, Wally, come on. Up it, Wall, come on. Up, Wally, come on, up.
Say how long?
Come on, Wally, come on, come on.
Say how long he's got.
Right, we're coming up to the last minute now. Must seem like much more than the hour it was for Wally. But what a tremendous effort. So consistent, so determined. Fantastic ride by Wally Fowler. There we go, he can relax now.
144 laps.
144 laps, what a tremendous effort by Wally. As I said so many times during this hour, so consistent and so controlled, fantastic work. In time trialling, there's a set of standard times, which effectively these standard times in time trialling are effectively a handicap system that works out age. And I've worked out that Wally, on these standard times, has actually smashed Sir Bradley Wiggins in his average time for his world hour record. So another feather in Wally Fowler's cap. Yes.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think we've all enjoyed that. I certainly did, and fair play to Wally. Before we get to the official distance, just like to say a few words. Those who don't know me, I'm the track officer here. My name's Gary. Wally's been training really, really hard with us for 6-9 months now, putting in a massive commitment. Wally, as you probably know, has many World Track Masters badges already, and probably well known to you guys at the LVRC as well. I'm not going to read out any more, but tremendous achievement. The record was 29 point something. That was set a couple of weeks ago at the World Masters and went to New Zealand. Short shrift really, it's come back to the UK. Wally smashed that into the weeds. The official time, 35.77.
It's not podium champagne, so you're not to spray it as everyone. I think I wouldn't anyway. That's what we prefer. On behalf of the LVRC, I'd just like to say how proud we are of you as a fellow LVRC member of your achievement. Absolutely fantastic. So please accept that to celebrate later. Some podium flowers. Perhaps you'd like to put on appropriately an LVRC Champions cap. Right.
As you probably know, is always saying to sprinters, I don't know, you ride hard for 10 seconds and then you have to sit down for 20 minutes. Well, after doing this endurance bit, I've decided to go back to sprinting. Just a few words of thanks, if I may. First of all, to Gary Tillett, manager of the track, who's given me great cooperation during the time that I've been training here. Mike Amery from the LVRC for allowing me to interrupt the LVRC championships, but I hope we've enjoyed it. To all my team from Stourbridge, and including my son and my granddaughter. I did invite my great-granddaughter, but at 5 months she said, no, I think I'd rather play with my toys. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just gathering. I think probably the ride has taken the oxygen away from my brain. Last but not least, the LVRC audience. It really does make a difference when you're sagging in the last few laps to realise that everybody's rooting for you. Thank you very much.
What do you look like after doing it?
Okay, here we are with the man of the hour, literally, Wally. How are you feeling now, Wally?
Well, apart from feeling like 81, with cramp in my thigh and in my calf, I'm feeling great.
Well, you should do it. A tremendous effort. And I don't know if you're aware yet, but your laps were so consistent. It was
Really?
unbelievable. When you see the figures of what you've done in the lap,
Really?
consistency was the key.
Was it all the way through?
How was the shoulder? Because we saw that occasionally you had to get up off the dry bars for a bit of comfort. It's a difficult position to be in for an hour anyway, but was that exacerbated by your poorly shoulder? Or you managed to get through that?
Yeah, well, I knew in advance that the shoulder would give trouble, so I've been training to switch from the tri-bars down onto the drops, because the right shoulder won't take the weight for very long as a result of the crash on the shoulder that had already been damaged. So I knew that I was going to have to make those adjustments, but seemingly, if the times per lap were consistent, it didn't really make that much
In fact,
difference.
on a couple of the laps, when you came up off the bars, you actually went down to 24-second laps. So we were saying, whoa, you're a bit too fast there, Wally.
Yeah.
Tell me, how did you feel when 118 laps came up? Because you were obviously aware by the cheers.
Indeed.
Did that give you a little bit more oomph towards the end? Because you knew after that, of course, anything on top of that was making it more difficult for people who are going to come behind you and have a go at the record.
Indeed.
Did you really get the bit between your teeth then?
Indeed. Well, I knew that in the last 10 minutes, that would be the time if I was going to let it go. That would be the time to do it. But unfortunately, especially in the last 5 minutes, the cramp in my right thigh and the calf made me feel very cautious, because had I ridden too hard and it seized up altogether, then a one-legged ride would have yeah.
Good. But overall, did you feel it's for an hour concentration? Did you find did it seem like an hour? Stupid question, but did it seem much longer, or did the adrenaline sort of push you through it and it went a lot quicker than you thought it might?
Well, we devised this special notification of times and progress with 10-minute intervals, and that worked really well, because it wasn't long between one stage to the next, and that made I think that made it easier to go through the hour, just taking it one stage at a time. And it's the kind of thing that they tell long-distance riders out on the road anyway. Don't look for the whole of the distance. Just put it into chunks. And doing the same thing on the track worked very well, I thought. Yeah.
Well, you can see from the response that everybody's so pleased that you did it, Wally. Everybody's immensely proud that you did it, and a lot of people are in awe of the effort. So the final question has got to be, would you do it again?
Well, to be honest, if I knew that I could train myself to avoid the cramp, I could do it again.
There you go, folks. It's on record. He's going to have another go. That's what he really means. Many congratulations, Wally.
Thank
from
you.
me and from everybody else on the team. Tremendous effort.
Thank you very much.